Hey guys, my name is Gabby and welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about the holidays and especially how to stay calm and peaceful when spending the holidays with your family. Instead of being like this, I want you to be like this. Holidays for many of us is a time of great celebration, laughter, joy, delicious food. However, after spending 48 hours with our family, some of us feel like we're going to go a little bit crazy. So I wanted to share with you a few tips that you can implement that will help you stay peaceful and calm during the holidays. Number one, it's not them, it's you. Now, before you get upset and turn off this video, let me explain what I mean by this point. There are a lot of people in the world who have different opinions than you, views than you, perceptions than you, beliefs than you, but you are 100% responsible of how you react and respond to those people and their views. Other people don't make you mad and they don't make you upset. They simply serve as an excuse for you to get mad and for you to get upset. I'm gonna wait for you to process what I just said. Yes, other people are an excuse for you to get mad. Why? Because we look at other people's opposing views and opinions and beliefs, and we believe that our anger and our negative feelings are justified. If we get into an argument with people who think differently than us, we believe that it's justified, when actually it's our ego that wants to be right and prove other people wrong. So when it comes to your family, let's say your Uncle Jim has very different political views than you, or your Aunt Susie always comments on the fact how you're not on the right path in life. What you do is you take a deep breath, you smile, and you say, okay, that's it. End of conversation. You don't have to engage into a conversation that you know is only going to cause more harm than good. Remember, it's not about what other people say, it's about what you make it mean and how you respond to it. Which brings me to my second point: quiet your ego. When it comes to conflict and arguments, we easily get heated. And I think you know the type of feeling that I'm talking about here. You start to feel flushed. It feels like your blood is about to boil. You start having all these different internal conversations in your mind about how the other person said this and you said that and why they're here and how they're wrong and how you're right. And oh my God, you go into this downward spiral, and it's not you, it's your ego. It's not you, it's not your calm self, your incredible self, your loving self, it's your ego. The ego always wants you to be right. It easily gets offended and it always gets defensive. It believes that it is the smartest, most important person in the room. It's not. When you get into an argument or a heated discussion with your family members, it's not you that is battling with them. It's your egos. Your egos are battling to prove who is the wisest, who is the smartest, whose opinion is the most correct, who is wrong. It's all of your egos. It's not you, it's your egos that are battling. I know this because I am talking from first-hand experience. First-hand experience. I'm talking from experience. I love to be right and I've done so much work around it, but still my ego, not me, loves to be right and it loves to prove other people wrong. So when it comes to the holidays, it's a time of celebration and laughter and food. So to be right and prove yourself right and put somebody else down just for the sake of your ego, let me tell you, it's not worth it. So when a family member says to you, "So, what are your plans for the future? When are you gonna have kids? My political views are right. You don't know anything." Take a deep breath in, and trust me, I know it's going to take a lot of self-control. I think it rhymed. Take a deep breath in, smile, and give a simple, neutral answer that is not charged up with all of these heated emotions. We'll see. I'm not sure. Great. What you'll also see is that when you respond in a peaceful, calm manner and you don't snap back, other people are not going to get heated either. So you're not adding more fuel into the fire. Quite frankly, you're stepping away from the fire and you're saying, don't want to get burned, not worth it. Number 3, stay in control. When you respond to something in a very heated and defensive manner, other people know that they hit a sensitive spot in you. So what they're going to do is poke it even more. You don't like talking about this. You got defensive. I'm gonna poke it even more. I'm gonna poke it even more. Ha 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 ha. Most of us are not in control of our own selves. We're not, because we're too busy reacting to everything that is around us. We get offended so easily. We get triggered left and right. We take everything personally. We take other people's words and we twist them. We are not in control, and spending time with our family is the quickest way for us to realize how not in control we are of our own selves. And that's okay, but that's why we can take the holidays and use it as a place for us to practice how to be in control of our own selves and our reactions and our responses. Let's say that you quit your job that you had for the last 10 years. You were making really good money, you were climbing the corporate ladder, but you were completely miserable. So you decided to quit your job and follow your heart and open a bakery. So let's say that happened 3 months ago, and right now it's Christmas time and you have the joy of being around your family and having other family members comment and ask you questions about this whole situation. So let's say that your Aunt Susie approaches you and she says to you, "Oh, Amanda, I can't sleep. I'm so worried for you. I'm so scared. How are you going to survive? How are you going to support yourself? What were you thinking?" You have two choices. Choice number one, you can take it very personally. You can get very defensive and you can make her words mean that you don't know what you're doing. You can't support yourself. You don't know how to run a business. You can get very upset and snap back and say, "You know what? Leave me alone. It was my decision. Why is everybody commenting on my life choices? Leave me alone." Not the loveliest of answers. It also shows that it is a very sensitive subject for you, but also where did the love and confidence go in the fact that you followed your heart? You know, you get very defensive, very upset, and honestly, it doesn't leave anybody feeling good. Choice number two is you don't take anything personally. You don't make her words mean anything about you. You don't get defensive. She could have said that you made the stupidest decision of your life, and you could respond in a way as if she just said that your hat is nice, and you're like, "Okay, cool, my hat is nice." So you can smile back and say, "You know what? I'm just following my heart and I feel really good about it. Merry Christmas, Aunt. By the way, the cake is delicious." The same situation, but two very different ways to approach it. In the first one, you lose control, you get reactive, and you just pour more fuel onto the fire. In the second one, you are completely in control and you don't let other people's words affect your inner peace because you are too damn excited about the fact that you just opened your own bakery. Here you go, 3 tips that you can use to remain more calm and peaceful during the holiday season with your family. I love the holidays. I love, Christmas and presents and laughter, but I know that for a lot of us, especially when a lot of family members get together and everybody has different opinions and views and beliefs and thoughts, that sometimes it gets very heated and it's not as pleasant as it could have been. So I just wanted to share this video with you to remind you that you are in control and you can make this holiday season be peaceful and calm for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.